Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Crusader Kings 3 Tours and Tournaments Part 11. And I actually, there's not much that's really changed on the map this time around, so I kind of looked for, other than the fact that I probably missed that the Kingdom of Ireland was formed last time. I probably just missed that, because I'm pretty sure he's not the guy who made it. These guys almost have a kingdom up here, you know, just like minor stuff like that. Novgorod, Eastland. So I tried looking around the entire map for another character that was as prestigious as Menkare, and I literally cannot find another man on this entire map that is exalted among men. Man, woman, whatever. Can't find another character. I can find some illustrious characters, and impressively, Khazaria's Emperor is illustrious at 39. Obviously not as impressive as us being exalted among men at 27, but as far as this map is concerned, being at 39 and being illustrious already, this guy is probably destined to hit exalted among men eventually, but he's not there yet. We have illustrious in West Francia, so there's definitely some illustrious people, but not a single exalted among men. And I can't sort characters by their prestige, which is kind of a bummer, unfortunately, but sorry about that. My throat is a little messed up today. Hopefully that doesn't matter too much. But yeah. So, if he's the most prestigious person in the known world, you know that word's getting around about Pharaoh Menkare, and the Tullinids might be sweating a little bit. I'm a little surprised they haven't attacked by now, but maybe they're hoping it eventually will just get better? I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much to Pachafi. P. Chaffee? I don't know how to say your name. Let me know. X-Flame, Lore Master, You Are So You, Okama Pope, and Meow for your comments. I really appreciate it. A lot of good stuff again, like always. Lore Master, thank you for pointing out the things I missed, because so I didn't have to go back in my own recording. That was very convenient of you. Dude, the motto idea should have died in battle. Oh, it's tempting. It really is. Bow your head before the searing sun or be consumed by its wrathful flames. If we end up going with a serious motto, that's really not a bad one. If we go with a goofy motto, should have died in battle is perfect. But I probably won't go the goofy motto, even though it would make me laugh for sure. House Terriman should have died in battle. Oh man, they should have died in battle is probably what you do, but yeah. Wait. I'm sorry, the Caspian Sea? Is it not connected to the ocean at all? Wow, I totally missed that growing up. I knew about this one. And it kinda connects to the ocean right here. Barely, kinda. But this one is just a massive sea. I didn't know about that. I got sidetracked. Anyway, back to Aten. We're gonna enforce these demands. End this war. Get another 150 fame, because why not? Legendary figure is a far ways off, but we're also only 27. We got the time. To the loathsome Pharaoh Menkare, may your humors rot in your living body. So be it. And also, Meow was saying that we're maybe having too many kids for succession, and to start worrying about that. I'm honestly not worried about that, for two reasons. First off, if you only have one empire title, and we end up making an empire of this area, then all of it gets passed down to one kid, because there's only one empire title. Even if we had 30 kids, it would still be okay. Second off, you can cut this number effectively in half, because, remember, because we are pharaohs, and you can Google this, I'm not being weird, our sons and daughters will be marrying each other. That's our faith. That's what they do. So, probably Pai and Fatima are probably candidates to marry each other. And right now, Nefertari and Atem would marry each other. So, yeah, keep that in mind. You can go ahead and cut that number in half effectively. Moving on from that awkward topic. So, we now have too much land, of course. We have a faction coming our way in like 5 months. And this time I'm going to kill this man. I can't let him keep rising up like this. Duchy of Bazin. Eretaniki of Swakin is the person over here. She's not bad, but her stewardship is terrible. She can only handle 2 counties anyway. Nah, I'll give this to someone new and just have them take over her land. Anamura, you're on your way out, man. You're lucky you got to live this long, to be honest. You really are. Ugh. Do I have an impressive guest? I probably don't. I can't hand titles to women, according to my faith. Machuka of Tafa. Ah, he's diligent, wrathful, and greedy. That's not a terrible combination for a ruler. And if I grant him titles, I get him for free. And he's ominous already. 14 prowess. Yeah, that's definitely tempting. Ak needs land. Right? She's so impressive. I should give her territory. I'm seriously considering this. How does she not have territory yet? Or can Acclaimed Knights not have land? It must be unlanded. Oh, that's right. That's why Ak doesn't have land, because she's not allowed to. Okay, well, that makes things a little more complicated. And that's her protege, whatever, so he can't have land either. He might be the most qualified right here. Can't hand it off to Yehidit. Oh, Magjin is unlanded. But he's our court tutor, and we need him there. That's why. Okay, well then, I guess that settles it, doesn't it? The new guest is getting land from us. Just like that. House Tafa. Of which there's 3 living members, because his siblings, I guess? No, his dad and... Oh, and he's our champion. Tafa, our champion, has a kid who's not with us, who is now about to be with us. Well, for your father's service, we're gonna say, and your impressive talents, welcome to the Kingdom of Aten. Grant titles. Hatia Michael Kuda. And his dad is like, what about me? Don't worry about it. Alright, and then I will, once we make this a duchy, we'll hand this part off to him. And then he'll have the Duchy of Bazin. But for now, I want to spend money on a Grand Tour! Because the Grand Tournament was so sick, I can't not do this Grand Tour. Okay, what do we got? Some events will allow especially majestic actions. Oh, taking these earns prestige and vassal opinion, both when departing from a stop and at the end of your Grand Tour. Honestly, we don't need more prestige. We're doing great on that. An intimidation tour. Some events will allow especially dreadful actions. Taking these earns dread. When you part from a stop, you may attempt to force vassals out of hostile factions. Oh, and we're tribal, so we can't do taxation. We can do an intimidation tour, really? Oh, that could be pretty sick, actually. That could be pretty sick. I want to do everything eventually. I'm probably not going to need to do a Majesty tour down the road for Menkare. Maybe we do our Majesty tour now and next time do Intimidation. Because in 10 years we'll be able to do this again. Oh, man. I kind of want to do the Intimidation tour, but I want to see how a Majesty tour works. You know what I mean? And we'll definitely do this in the future. Oh, that's tough. And this might be more effective in 10 years when we have more hostile factions. Because right now our hostile faction count's not bad. We just deal with this and then boom. There's nothing else. Alright, you know what? I'm going to go for a Majesty tour just this one time. Next time we'll go Intimidation. And Vassal Opinion doesn't suck. Okay. The locations you pick from are displayed on the map. The further away from the previous stop your destination is, the more gold you'll spend on your tour. Plan wisely to reduce costs and visit as many vassals as possible. Okay, so this is way out of the way. So if we go like a loop like this is going to be a long loop, isn't it? So if we did dun 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 and then a loop around like that, obviously hit that on the way back, that would be 135 gold added on. Hosted dinner, dinner, tour grounds, cultural festival, hosted dinner, cultural festival, tour grounds, hosted dinner, tour grounds. Okay. That's so cool, actually. Okay, we should visit Sai. Would that, how much would that add? Going all the way to Mashkud is 52. Yeah, Nomar Ku is kind of out of the way. He's adding 31 days to the trip. So far, this is an 11-month trip. Becoming over a year if we go visit Sai. Did Sai die? Oh, no! Oh, no! He was such a unit! Alright, we don't need to visit Sai right now. We kind of do, don't we? It's negative 31. No reason we can't fix that. She is ominous, so... Alright. Yeah. So we would be visiting everything except for this right here. And that's the maximum amount of visits, because once I click on this, it doesn't even present this as an option anymore. Kareem understands. He loves us. He understands we don't need to visit. Same with Ku, I guess. Kareem and Ku will understand that we cut them out. And then there we go, 11 months. 9 out of 10. That's a terrible order to do things. No. Okay, I see what you can do. You can do this. Okay. Kareem will understand. He understands. There we go. So we head on down, then we loop around the southern edge, go back up, come back around, visit Sai, and return to the capital. That really does put Sai out of the way, doesn't it? But better to visit than not to. Alright. Let's continue. 271 for the tour. A modest entourage. 10 close courtiers will accompany you on your tour. Prestige gain. Every available courtier will accompany you on your tour. The grand entourage. Essential luxuries increase the starting success of your tour. No increase to the success of your tour. We're tribal, so we can't do other luxuries. Okay, then. Essential luxuries it is. Oh my god, this is going to be so dangerous. What? Wait a minute. Maybe we don't do a grand tour. Oh my god, do you see this? Bandits forming rampant county control. Our counties are not in enough control right now. No, this is insane. Would slow down our speed but greatly increase safety, but that's still not enough. Ah, no, never mind. Alright, we now understand how a grand tour will work when we can finally do one. But there's no shot I'm going through 23 high danger situations. Absolutely no way. Damn, that's a bummer because I was really planning on doing a grand tour today. But that is completely out of the question, isn't it? Yeah, damn. That is inconvenient for sure. We can declare war on Baklin again. Is this a different Baklin? Oh my god, it is. No, it's the same one. Okay. Wait, that's all one duchy? Oh, that's convenient. And Nakis is one duchy. That's convenient as well. Okay, so this is only 2 wars. I thought it'd be really choppy, actually. This is probably a decent force. Let's play it safe. Oh. Is that a 1 county thing? I can take over 1 county. And they're attacking them. You don't need to attack anybody. You guys are going down. We'll take that county real quick. That will take no time at all. Yeah, and no manpower at all. So let's go here. Yeah, there'll be fine. Raise everybody. That's their whole army right there. Over half of their army is men-at-arms, which is impressive, but... Misplaced trust. Amun-Ra's trusting nature has made it easier than expected for Aaliyah to ingratiate herself with the unlanded. Oh, he's trusting. Oh, no. As Aaliyah offers advice, he's more likely to listen than not. She must keep offering advice, sound advice until... Gains trusted advisor. Till the 5th of November, 895. So for a year. Got it. She can ensure that other agents can come and go. Murder gains progress. We don't need +5 and +5. Yeah, let's gain progress on it. Amun-Ra's about to be cooked. Alright, you guys head up because we're about to have to deal with a peasant rebellion. Court Grandeur 1. To the Serene Pharaoh Menkare of Aten, I call on you to honor our alliance and join me in the Damat conquest of the High Chiefdom of Damat. Okay. Oh no, is he trying to take the stuff I was going to take? He is, isn't he? Aw, man. On decline, we would lose 350 fame, and he would lose 20 opinion of us for rejecting an offensive war. Honestly, I got my own issues at the moment. And I actually don't want him to win that war. Yeah, I was going to take that. So, I'm going to take the hit of 350 fame. And minus 20 opinion still leaves him at negative 19, which isn't that much worse than plus 1, if I'm being real. So yeah, sure, I'll decline. Sorry, good luck with that. A little messed up because they definitely tried to help us in our war that one time, but yeah, I don't want that to happen. So there you go. All right, let me find the Herculean chick, Amazonian. Really hoping that she's still unmarried. Uh-oh, where's she at? Whoa, where is she at? Some of all skills. There she is. Good, she's still wandering. Excellent. I do want her to be... We can sway her right now while we have nothing else going on. I do want her to like us so that, you know, it makes the conversion to our beliefs and future marriage a little easier. Just saying. Okay. Bisharo's taught Nefertari the Cushitic language. Okay. Congrats, Nefertari. Oh, Bisharo, I do need... someone... I actually don't remember who said this, I'm so sorry, but... Atem needs to get educated by a marshal. Try to get the best marshal we can, like Kareem, who's an absolute unit. Ak is not bad. Where's Kareem at? Kareem is not available for this, is he? I guess he's already filled up with wards. We could try Ak. She is an acclaimed knight, who's a great marshal, legendary blade master. We'll start Atem with Ak and see how that goes. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Send proposal. We'll see if we can make a warrior out of him. If we can have, again, because they're probably going to marry each other, if we can have Pi be the next pharaoh, and then have the next oldest brother, Atem, be like the great marshal of the armies and stuff, I think that'd be a sick combo. The two eldest brothers kind of like running things. I think that'd be really cool. Whoa! In Eerie Grove. While traveling, my entourage and I come across a circle of burnt, dead trees. We're traveling? Where? Are we heading back from the No. What? Okay. Anyway. It's an unusual sight and curiosity gets the better of us. As we enter this dark grove, we see a large rock surrounded by several spikes with skulls skewered on them. On top is a chest filled with many treasures, gold, jewelry, gems, and more. No one has heard of this location, strangely enough. Let's leave this place. Seems cursed. Take the loot with us. 33% chance of the curse of the grove. This character is rumored to have been on the receiving end of a minor curse after they visited an eerie grove. Is it true or is it just everyone's imagination? No one knows for sure. A 1 in 3 chance of that happening, which honestly 3% more stress in both directions. Minus 0.01 piety and minus 5 general opinion. That's not bad. We're losing 1 piety a month just because we have too few spouses. Like, it happens. And we only get 12 gold, but this is what Menkare would do. So, take the loot with us. And we got away with it. No curse required. Nice. Maybe we'll win the war this way. Is he leading this army? He is. Oh, man, we can capture him in this battle right here. And that'll be the war right there. Go get him, Kareem. He does have an open ward slot. What's going on there? Yeah, thank you. Like that. That's what I wanted. He's also got Aspiring Blade Master. Yeah, sorry, Ak. I wasn't trying to lead you astray. Just, for some reason, Kareem wasn't available. Yeah, Kareem. Teach my child, please. Wow, they're actually going to hold in there? I did say they were mostly men-at-arms, didn't I? I'd be happy to educate your son Atem Terriman. A noble upbringing for a noble spirit. Excellent. I will miss my son, of course. There's the wipeout. Nice. Oh, we didn't get him. No. The mayor. Ransom the mayor for 28. Yeah, he can basically pay the full price. That'll work. And 2 others. 42 to 376. The slaughter at Begemder. Alright, so we can split off like 500 levies and bring everybody else over here to go deal with the peasant rebellion that's about to rise up in a couple of months. And we can just put Kulk on this, because they don't even need to be able to fight. Because she's still alive. Still kicking at 57, we love it. But she is on her way out. Let's see who else got to prison here. Manon. Ooh. Should have died in battle. Oh. Ah, yikes. Teferi Ramid? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. Aggressive attacker, 16 martial, brilliant strategist, peasant leader, 15 prowess. I'll recruit him. Wow, really? He won't convert to the faith. I mean, that makes it almost impossible to grab him. Oh, I mean, yikes. Should have died in battle. Whoops. Oh, man. Slip of the executioner's axe there. Alright, moving on. This siege is... what's the garrison? 250? Agent joined scheme Magira Dugua. Oh my god, we have so many people willing to murder Onamor. Nice. We have 8 hooks held. Nice. That's also really nice. 4 of them are from our kids, to be fair, but yeah. He's ominous. He's not. Okay, here we go. Where is the... Oh, he's not. Yeah, I can't convert him, can I? He's not really not eligible. Ominous and ominous. Okay. So I don't need to spend weak hooks on getting ominous, on convincing them to be ominous or anything. She is talented, isn't she? Arrange a marriage with a hook. What? Oh, wow. Wouldn't even need a hook. She is pretty. And it would ally us with Palados, whose heir is ominous. Okay. We'll do a normal wedding with her, I think. We're just trying to get more spouses together. Pretty's not a terrible trait. We're struggling to find more qualified women. And she's going to get snapped up soon, obviously, if we don't betroth her while she's still young. Let me see. Hold up. Diplomatic range. Inside diplomatic range. Any geniuses? Yeah, my daughter. That doesn't count. My eyes lit up for a second, and then I went, wait, no, never mind. Shawab as well. Also Herculean. Also not of the faith. Okay, so... Again, there's a reason that one's not working. Beautiful, which is basically the same as pretty, let's be honest. We don't need to be that picky on that part. Dory, Tarub. Dory. She's already betrothed. My bad, I need to have unmarried select. Oh, yeah. I guess that counts. And maybe, but I'm not super comfy with a 6-year-old, to be honest. Pure-blooded. Fecund. Nope. Alright, wait, whoa. She's 50. Damn. I was about to say, that was 2 traits in 1 right there. Yeah, so still the same deal. So, yeah, I'm not seeing more spouses that really make any sense, so... High Chieftain Palados, I will betroth myself to your youngest daughter, who is pretty, and will grow into a fine secondary spouse. Hook. Okay, weak hook gets 100 to marriage proposals. That's good to know for the future. I send the proposal. He hates us, but he's still willing to do it. He's also intimidated by us. That definitely helped. We get 0 prestige. She gets 200 prestige. Alright. Send the proposal. And there's a secondary spouse right there at long last. She's more filling the space than anything else, but we need to get some spouses together. I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. You'll be betrothed to my daughter, Nojul. And when soon he'll pass away, and then she will take over, and her younger sister is who we are betrothed to. So that'll work out. That will work out indeed. Inspiration. Metalsmith inspiration. Whilst the form of Gobble, he's very competent. Yeah. Oh! That is pretty competent, isn't it? Metalsmith inspiration requires what? Stewardship, prowess, and diplomacy. Dang, those are his 3 worst stats. Why are those you want to do? I need every artifact I can get, so I'll spend 61, sure. And he's kind of impressive, so maybe through this we might be able to recruit him. We'll see. I'll sponsor it. It's not what I had in mind, but we'll sponsor it. It is January, so we are 28 now. Our boy Pi is 8 years old. He's getting along. Okay, I see you, Pi. Masood Jareh joined as an agent in your scheme to murder Amun-Ra. Everyone's piling in. We have 12 agents working on it right now. Yehudit is really out here doing work. Queen Basharo gained architectural expertise. Nice. +1 stewardship. The forest of my dreams. Through my efforts to become a truly feared and respected figure, a vast number of guilty and disloyal persons have ended up in my dungeon. Many lowly cutthroats and pickpockets from the countryside and the cities await their fate apart from society, but perhaps I have a better idea for them. In my macabre machinations, I envision a forest of impaled lowlives and traitors surrounding Pharaoh's Landing on all sides. Oh my god! A grim reminder to everyone of what happens when the king is betrayed. I see row after row of common criminals spreading out into the horizon, the floodplain stained in their blood. With a little work, we may round up enough of these vermin to make my dream a reality. Let's get started. This is an act of tyranny. You gain 20 dread and 100 intrigue lifestyle experience. By Amun-Ra, I can't do this. No, we can't. That is really cool. That is really cool. But, no, I don't think so. Tyranny is really bad, obviously. If this didn't give tyranny, I would probably actually humor it, but by Amun-Ra, I can't do this. Oh, let's calm down. There it is. And for not making a forest of dead people, we've reached religious icon. Look at that. Oh, is this? Oh, no. We've reached, my bad, Paragon of Virtue, which puts us 1 away from the highest level religious icon. Okay. Like I said, if not for the tyranny and all the problems that would have created, I might have humored that. That would have been crazy. Or if we had 100 dread. If you have 100 dread, you can kind of like make tyranny work, because no one's going to rise up against you anyway other than the brave vassals, but we're not at that either. Alright, they can send an ultimatum at any time. There it is. To the vile Pharaoh Menkaure. We will not stand for your vile oppression of good Nubian Copts any longer. Our time is now at hand. With Saint Maurice guiding us, we will rise up and free ourselves from your heathen rule. Imagine just handing off all that territory. You want freedom? You'll have it in death. Alright. So we actually have a good number of dissidents here. Totaling 5,250 attackers, but they're all going to be levies other than a couple of men-at-arms from these two. So it was Merowe and Gafat. Where is Gafat? There it is, okay. Oh, boy, that's unfortunate. Rally the troops. If they attack that, that's going to be a real bummer. I'm going to be real. Kareem, go get them. I guess head back there. Not what I wanted, but... Wait, who's leading that? That's not Kareem. Mashkud, the Silver Tongue. I mean, Mashkud is pretty talented, I'm going to be honest. But let's let Kareem lead the best army. And then we'll have Mashkud lead this one. There we go. Yep, go back and help, I guess. You go get them, and then we'll sweep upwards. These guys will make sure this works, and then they can sweep up this way. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's make it happen. My son, Basharo, another son. That's a lot of sieging. Alright, he's intelligent and robust. A little lower than his other two brothers, but still definitely our kid, and very impressive. Alright. Our next child. I should have been more ready for this. And Lisa's comment about our names was a while ago, to be honest. Hold up, I'm looking through them right now. Here we go. Okay, there's Jet. There's Bayek. There's Demiana. Bayek was a warrior, leader, and protector. Jet is the Serpent of Horus, which is also the name of a pharaoh in the past. Let's go with Jet. I kind of like that name, to be honest. It's pronounced Jet. The D is silent. Or, you know, however you want to say it. May you grow strong and wise, my son. Alright, Jet Terraman, there you are. Very nice. Your son Atem has safely arrived in Darfur, and I shall begin his lessons forthwith. Good. I'm glad he was able to safely arrive. He's already won, so he missed a year of education, I guess, but he'll get there. Oh my god. Yeah, he hit 4 out of 6 on his first birthday. Let's go. Very good. I'm glad they're still deciding to siege up instead. Who is this? Oh, that's Gafat. Yeah. Gafat, don't you do it! Okay, good. Don't you do it! You calm down now. Aaliyah's no longer a scheme. That's fine. No longer an agent. That's fine. Oh, man. Ah, man. They do not have this. I don't even want to put a good commander out there because it's just going to cost us too much. How long does it take them? 13 days? I can get there in 12. It sucks that we had to lose this siege progress, but alright. Is what it is. Wiped out that military. Kareem got 31 to 677 over here. Oh, the county of Meraway paid the price on that one. Nice. We love that. Where did... What? Oh. Oh, High Chieftain Pilatos has been wiping out the factions for us. Well done, sir. Yeah, we're already down to 3,400 because High Chieftain Pilatos has been putting in some work. Alright. Dakul of Toshka. Oh, man. Should have died in battle. Oh, wait. Ransom? Yeah, the full 10 gold. Fine. Yeah. Alright. Look at you escaping with your life. Good for you. I guess we're all moving here then. Yeah, they'll get away. It'll definitely set us back, but we'll get there. $17, $28, $24. Ransom accepted. Abwab is under siege. Your neighbor Gerard Aref won against your other neighbor Negus Amda in the Danakilian conquest for the county of Intarta. Okay, Danakil expanding some more. Good for you guys. Ah, I can't believe they made us move like that. How inconvenient. Is what it is. And High Chieftain Pilatos is absolutely doing work up there. Bravo, sir. Pilatos. What about this? Are you going to turn around if I do that? What is he doing? I don't understand the AI sometimes. We just got to live with it. Pi learned the Cushitic language through observation. Oh, man. Through observation. Let's go. That's pretty impressive. Alright. They have that squared away. The doorway. Weeks ago, a most bizarre stone structure was found in the wilderness of Masalit. Those who saw it claimed that this structure is shaped somewhat like some kind of gate. I sent a couple officials to investigate the situation, and in their report they confirmed that indeed this large stone, as high as a tall man, resembles the arch of a door. Some peasants had tried to move the stone previously to make use of its material in local construction projects, but the stone would not budge. Furthermore, some people now believe that it might be a portal to another realm, whether a fearsome one full of demons and other horrors, or some heavenly paradise they do not know. But there's growing apprehension in the community. Big stones lie all over the place, leave it be for now. The doorway for 20 years. That's cool. Okay. To put people at ease, assign some local guards to be there. Mosley gets the doorway guarded. Not for 25 gold. That is cool. That is actually really cool. Alright, yeah. Big stones lie all around the place. Leave it be. What an interesting little event that is. Meow the troublemaker. Oh, that's right. She didn't like us anyway. Ooh, she's pregnant. My vassal, Countess Irene, approaches me, rage in her eyes and cat in her hand. Held by the scruff of its neck as she thrusts the cat in my face, I see that it's my dear Meow. I found this little monster among my things. What wasn't scratched to bits was covered in piss. Yep. Yes, it is. Sucks to be you, doesn't it? That's messed up. I'm not giving her 50 gold, so, you know, that is what it is. Okay, so she doesn't like us, because her father basically didn't like us. Amongst other things. Wants a seat on the council that you don't deserve. That's not going to get anywhere, so we'll be alright. Wants to destroy the realm of their liege. Wow, that is some vitriol right there. Drink of life. Amun-Ra made it to 60, which is honestly insane that we let him get to 60, but there was no way other than murdering him. Maybe we could have murdered him sooner, but... My agents have acquired a discreet powder which leaves no trace when dissolved in drink. The servants responsible for refilling and handling Amun-Ra's cup have been bribed to look the other way, and all that remains is my approval to smuggle the poison into his next refreshing drink. Nobody will be able to prove this, hopefully, but I'm about to expose him as a non-believer. And then the people will know what likely happened. I've exposed your doubts about Amun-Ra. A toast to Amun-Ra's health. Feathered locusts. Gojram is currently suffering from a massive infestation of red-billed quileas. These birds, nicknamed feathered locusts, are always a nuisance to farmers due to the damage they cause to crops, but it seems especially bad this year. I need to act fast as a leader if we want to reduce the damage done by these pests, even if it means diverting people from other tasks and responsibilities. If only there was an efficient way to get rid of these damn birds. The red-billed quilea, sometimes disparagingly called the feathered locust, is a bird native to much of sub-Saharan Africa. They feed on various seeds and often cause extensive damage to crops. There are a number of traditional methods used to catch them, as well as modern initiatives by various governments as well. Though these only have limited success, it is the most numerous undomesticated bird species on Earth. Wow. I did not know that. That's kind of crazy. Coordinate with locals to kill them and sell their meat and feathers. You spend 100 prestige with our stewardships. This is options available because of your stewardship skill. That is pretty cool that our stewardship being 21 actually helps like that. And at the cost of 100 prestige, we get 30 golds, which is honestly a pretty good trade. Yeah. Coordinate with locals to kill them and sell their meat and feathers. No way! Amun-Ra survived the poison. Unfortunately, one of Amun-Ra's scullery maids helped herself to a sip of the drink before serving her lord, and a dead servant is apparently a deterrent. At least none of the servants have confessed my involvement. Small mercies. No, you bastard! How did you survive a 95% murder? Oh my god, we got an attempted murder secret. Oh god. Next time his servants will know better than to meddle. Oh my god. Oh my god. If at first you don't succeed. We failed at 95%. Feels bad, man. Alright, they're obviously defending in the hills, but I don't think that's going to save you here, guys. Get him. And an ally of 95. Nice. Kareem's gonna wipe this out. Boom. Well-organized levy service. The chiefdom of Kimmer has an organized service. Well done, Kareem. Force capture Mariano of Turpicul. Okay. Demand conversion. Gain weak hook. She's unlanded and unimpressive. I mean, Holy Warrior and 17 Martial has some uses. Oh, she won't even accept both of those things. Wow. Really? You? You're the least important person I've seen in a while. Guess you should have died in battle. Alright. Alright, get him, Mashkud. Looks like they're gonna put up a little bit of a fight here. 18 to 359. Fickle Philip. I bump into a very grave-looking Masood, my metalsmith, hoping that he doesn't bring ill news of the splendid goblet he should soon have ready for me. Oh, there you are, my liege. I've hit a wall in my work. Nothing major. My ideas have gone to ground as the pressure mounts, he laughs nervously. I just need some inspiration. Mighty king, might you have some prior examples I could examine? To the great hall. Because we're arrogant, we don't want to do that. Arrogant, we don't want to do that. Diligent, we don't want to do that. Oh, good. We lose out either way. Masood, you are not turning out to be worth it at all. We're going to be at 40 stress no matter what. A witchcraft tonic here. Where's that red bottle? 2% that he dies. 14% he gets ill and it loses progress. Otherwise, there's fairly good odds of it going well. Inspiration comes from within. I have just the tonic. His muse sleeps. I don't know what that implies. Does that mean it went backwards? I honestly don't know. Or I guess it just didn't do anything. That's also possible. This is gonna be a long battle. little drawn out. Let's disband this. Leader Ajola of the Populist Uprising. Where did the original leader go? What? Huh. I guess Emmanuel died at some point. Interesting. A holy warrior. Oh, if we could... A quick holy warrior, 18 prowess, 24 martial, brave, just, and gregarious. If we could sway him to ominism... Either that or we kill him. But if we could sway him to ominism, he'd be a great tool. Forces... Oh, wow. That's right, it's a peasant rebellion, so you do wipe them all out anyway. Forces captured Theodoraki of Kupani, a noblewoman of the populist uprising after winning the Battle of Antarta. She is pretty talented. Are you willing to convert and give us a hook? You are. Well then. How's our knight situation looking? Okay, 11 would not even get fielded. Nah, yeah. Convert and give us a hook. Maybe we'll be able to use that down the road. 168 to 1597, the slaughter at Antarta. Yeah, wipe them out. No choice but to accept your release. Farewell. She likes us at plus 14 now that she converted. even though we did all that. Nice. Alright. We didn't get as much done so far as we usually do, but this peasant rebellion was so, like, widespread that, you know, there's a lot of traveling around to make it happen. Mysterious lights. A few of my guardsmen reported seeing small fires in the distance at night. I thought perhaps they were hallucinating or playing a prank on me until I decided to investigate one evening. And there on the far end of the horizon were indeed several small fires in the wilderness. They were barely visible, but visible nonetheless. In the morning, I and a team of guards went forth to the area to investigate, but found no trace of hostile forces or bandits. In fact, no sign of human activity whatsoever. Puzzling. Mysterious horizon fires for 3 years. Or, wait a moment, I know. This is clearly caused by the night sky when... You gain impressed others with knowledge for 1 year, 5 general opinion point, 20 prestige a month. Sure. Very cool. We're getting a lot of events that let us show off our skills. I've arrived at Pharaoh's Landing to pay homage to you, glorious king, as a show of my loyalty. For my pledge of submission alone is evidence enough of my honor. Hatia Michael Kud, our newest vassal. Show him in. Wait patiently on the throne for the arrival of Hatia Michael Kuda, who is soon announced and ushered before me. As I bid him arise, confirming my satisfaction and to his rights and lands, he rules in my stead. 25 renown and 75 prestige for both of us. We dig that. And temporarily we're at Court Grandeur too. Look at us. Agathe not swayed. Aw, man. Unlucky. And there's the war. 78 to 920. Now we can send this back over here to go capture this, because we got delayed. Should probably take care of that first, though. $16 months left. Maybe we don't need to, actually. Alright, enforce demands. We gained 50 legitimacy and 20 dread. Love that. Up to 55 dread, okay. Imprison all the vassals. Imprison leader Ajola. May your years be short and miserable. I want to do a grand tour, but I can't. Our empire, our kingdom is in a lot of issues right now. I can't employ him as an executioner. I can't even do a weak hook and a conversion. Sucks to be you. Maybe you shouldn't rise up. Oh, we get 10 dread too. What a score. This will send a message to the others. What happened with Leader Emmanuel was more or less a mistake. And populist uprisings are not going to be tolerated. Good night. Forever. It's a talented man wasted. But he brought that on himself. Alright. And then Chiefess Terde can demand her conversion. I can't. Well, guess who's going to be pretty bummed about that? You. Really? Abrahet is her main... Her mom is the primary heir. For some reason, her child isn't. You're stuck there until you come up with a better idea. And then Countess Irene, who is also Coptic. You will convert. There we are. Gain a weak hook. And maybe you'll make better choices in the future, Countess Irene of Meroe. Make her join Ominism there. Sorry about my throat this episode. I don't know what's going on. My son Pi has been asking me for a wooden warrior for a long time, and I told him I would get one for him in 3 months if he displayed more focus in his studies. He responded that he was fine with his current dedication to his studies, reward or no reward. We all learn to live with our lot in life. Content! No! I can see why he's so upset. What a terrible trait for our future pharaoh. Fickle or trusting. Oh my god. That is so bad. I should teach him a more flexible way of thinking for fickle. Oh no, Pi. These are not the traits, man. Maybe Pi can be the content ruler who rules over whatever Menkare, like, takes in. And then his younger brother, Atem, the marshal, hopefully, can be the spurring force that causes, like, wars to still happen from time to time. I don't know, man. Pi must be taught to take me at my word. Man, that is a tough pickup. That is a tough pickup. Trusting, huh? The thing is, this costs stress. And travel safety even goes down, like... But content? Are you serious? Maybe he can be content, because Menkare will already have done so much conquering. It is good for his learning stat, and just because he's content doesn't mean that he can aspire for more, but it does mean he's less likely to aspire for more. What a weird trait for a pharaoh that would be. Huh. Maybe Pi, our second pharaoh, will be the one who stabilizes the realm and builds it up rather than expanding it. This is actually so tough. This is actually so tough. Because trusting definitely has its downsides, but... It really does have its downsides. Plus 15 vassal opinion is not bad, though. This already has plus 10, though. Huh. Content is just such a weird trait to go for. Alright, so I've sat here for literally 6 minutes. Not even exaggerating. It's been full 6 minutes I've been staring at these options, and I even ran through Fickle for a little bit as a possible option. I think it is almost destiny that Pi is just going to be a good person. Despite Pharaoh Menkare being his dad. And he didn't get it from her either, so I don't know where this came from. But he's got like 2 questionable parents, and he's just become this good person. So, if Menkare ends up taking everything that he seeks, it would make sense for Pi to be content, at least to a degree, because it's already all back where it should be. And this could be a character flaw, to be honest, of Pi, and that he'll have to work against it to be a little more ambitious, because he's a pharaoh, not to let his people and his nation down. But I think as the second ruler of our people, he could build up what we have. And it would be such a fun and stark contrast to go from the evil Menkare to this good kid Pi. And so, I still don't like any of these options, but I don't hate content. I mean, it's clearly a good trait. It's just a weird one for a pharaoh is all. Alright. We'll go with content. We all learn to live with our lot in life. Very interesting, Pi. I'm not gonna lie, you've surprised me with this one. You've surprised me with this one. No choice but accept your conditions. Good. Did Damat lose? Chieftain Katya won. Yeah. I hate to say I wanted that to happen, but I did want that to happen. He failed to take that area. Good. Another agent joined the scheme. We have another faction that dissolved. We have Euphemia Zozid, a wanderer. Murder holes and priest holes. I've seen this one before. I admit I would like to be thrown into an oubliette stark naked. What? Excuse me? You gain the trait Deviant. Stress loss goes up. This is shunned by our faith, so we won't do that, because he's a man of the faith for sure. Shudder and leave rooms only by the front door, wench. Spend 6 court grandeur for prestige. Or we can gain court grandeur by having secret escape passages. That's true. Or a series of spying holes where my courtiers gather. I do like a hidden passage. That is not bad. And 10 court grandeur for 50 gold. Sure. I'm a simple man. A hidden escape passage will do. We need to get to court grandeur 3 is what's expected of us now? Dang. Starting to ask more of us, but we are making more gold now, so we can move up to modest food and go from minute lodgings to small lodgings. And that would bump us to 3 court grandeur, yeah. Tribal can't go past level 2? That's kind of crazy, to be honest, but okay. Alright, apply those upgrades and let's get to court grandeur 3 a little easier. New amenities will cost 1.6 gold a month. Not the end of the world. We should be having better stuff anyway, so that works for me. Alright, sorry, that took a while, to be honest. I was so stumped on Pi's trait for so long. A trans-Saharan West African merchant. For centuries, merchants have crisscrossed the Sahara Desert along the trans-Saharan trade routes that connect the Mediterranean and the Sahel to exchange trade goods ranging from golden salt to slaves, ivory, and cola nuts. Okay, these are these traders that I'm working with. I've recently acquainted myself with one such merchant named Dire Jane. Dire Jane. Dire Jane. I'm gonna say Dire Jane. I'm 100% sure that's wrong, but Dire, who is Saninke, hails from one of the many West African communities that dot the region. Gold and salt are their primary goods they deal in, though they trade many things. Anyways, following some discussions, he's offered to network me with other West African merchant communities to promote the growth of trade in my realm. I'm even considering employing him at my court so we can work closely together in the future. You spend prestige and gold to promote trans-Saharan trade with West African merchants, raising monthly income by 10%, domain taxes by 5%, and intrigue by 1. That's actually a huge bonus. A good deal. It was a pleasure working with you, Dyer. 150 prestige to recruit him. Got it. I don't need to recruit him. He's not all that, let's be honest. A good deal. It was a pleasure working with you, Dyer. Yeah, 50 gold for all that is a great deal. It was a pleasure working with you. We just went up 0.5 gold a month, and we got an intrigue for 50 gold for 10 years. Yeah, that's a profit. We love it. A profit and an intrigue. Over time, of course. Not a profit immediately. Look at that stat line. That's a good-looking stat line. Alright. Wipe him out, Mashkud. Tigray has given rise to populace. Whatever, sure. Still did not get the leader, huh? Dang. That's embarrassing. That guy should have died in battle. Okay. Chiefess Terde is being difficult, so she's going to stay in there. Let's get Teru out here. Let her do her thing. Split this in half. Jesus. I was trying to get the horses to come with it, but the horses refused to leave the army. God. Here, 725 levies. Everybody else leave. Why was that made so difficult? Wait, is she inspired? Oh, she's my chief artist. I was about to say, what? We need to do that. We need to convert her. What? Teru has been Cushitic this whole time? How did that slide by me? 79%. That'll work. 9 to 129. We failed at 95 today. Surely the 79 will go our way. Oh, it's that kind of day, is it? Okay. Okay. All of our good percentage chances are just all a lie today. I see how it is. I guess it counteracts all the good luck we had last episode. Better contracts and trade deals has allowed this county to develop faster. 10% development growth. Thank you. A 10 is building up. Expand that. Inspiration, someone to impress. Lately, my efforts to impress have fallen flat. My friendship with Yehidit was still on shaky ground. It's a mess. Interesting. However, I got a brilliant idea. I have my beneficiary Masood add a dedication to the masterpiece he is making. The flattered dedicatee will be deeply touched by my generosity and munificence, and will have no choice but to like me more. Becomes our friend to Yehidit. Oh, that could be good. I'll find other ways to impress who I want. Sure. Our friend Yehidit, who's done a lot of good spy master work for us over the years, sure. You dedicate an artifact to Yehidit as a friend. Okay. Oh, our educations! Nefertari has been working on learning, apparently. It's too late to change that. We're rolling with it. Fatima. Diplomacy or intrigue? She's clearly good at diplomacy. Clearly. Let's have her be our diplomat. Choose the diplomacy focus. And then we have Atem, who doesn't have one yet, and Jet, who doesn't have one yet. Okay. Alright. Getting closer to where we need to be. This has gotta happen soon. We're 29 now. We're gonna be 30 next year. Oh, I'm 30. I'm still older than Menkare. You change your vassal Hadi Irene's contracts. Oh, you don't say. Use a hook to increase taxes. Yes. Modify the contract, absolutely. Glad we had that option. I'm not usurping high chiefdoms, it's too expensive. Alright, this war went a little longer than I had planned, but all things considered, things are going well. A shame we couldn't do the grand tour today. That really did bum me out, to be honest. Hot Springs visits. Lose stress. Oh, that would be good, wouldn't it? Other possible visits depending on location for 45 golds. Private or public? Private. This will be a low-profile private trip to the hot springs you choose. You'll avoid drawing attention so you can relax in peace. Lose more stress compared to a public visit, but gain less prestige. That's fine. And public, you'd get prestige, but lose less stress. This will be a high-profile public trip to the hot springs you choose. Locals will do all they can to make your visit enjoyable. Let's do private. Aten has one? The hot springs here aren't well known, but it should still suffice as a place for relaxation. Sure. There's hot springs in Pharaoh's Landing? How cool is that? That's actually really cool. Sure, let's start the hot springs visit for 45 gold. Get some stress loss, do a new event. It's been a while since we've done an event. Begins in 7 days. Beautiful. Your neighbor Garad Aref won against your other neighbor Amir for the Holy War in the county for Antarta. Someone tried to take it from him, I guess? Because Danakil just took that. Inspiration realized. Over here, my lord, my beneficiary Masood waves me over with a wide grin. I have toiled many days and nights, and finally my work is done. He presents me with an object wrapped in cloth, and as I lift the fabric, my eyes grow wide. A ceremonial goblet of excellent craftsmanship that is made of bone with jasper inserts. 2 court grandeur and 3 courtly vassal opinion. It's better than nothing. I don't know about lovely. That's a stretch. But right now, we can really use just about anything. Let's put the goblet up. And it did make us friends with Yahidit in the long run, so it did have other purposes as well. 2 court grandeur. Alright. Gets us closer to level 4. 4 does nothing for tribals. Interesting. The hot springs of Aten. We've just arrived at one of the local hot springs in Aten. Even though this hot springs isn't particularly famous compared to some other more popular ones, soaking up the warm waters is still quite the enjoyable experience. I feel like I rarely feel this at ease in my daily life. I close my eyes and relax as all my worries leave my mind, even if just for a moment. It's a pity that this visit will only last so long, so I'll try to make the most of it while I'm here. I'm glad I came. Every participant loses 17 stress and we lose 8 because we only lose half the stress. Oh, that was not worth it, but at least now we've seen how it works. 45 gold for 8 stress is quite the cost, but I want to try all the events eventually. Obviously. There's just so much to do. Anticipate rewards from hosting an ancestor veneration ceremony. Our ancestor is literally Amun-Ra. Maximum amount of these resources you can gain depends on your level of splendor, which is nothing. Virtues, which we have a couple, and no sins. Interesting. We got to do that later, though. Visiting the Oracle of Amun has to be after we actually get it, for sure. The Ancient Stone Monument examination. We lose stress and gain piety? Really? And monthly lifestyle experience. That's a winner right there. Let's plan that. We do have to go over there, though. That's a big ask. That's a big ask. It's a bunch of desert, right? Desert warriors. And hills. Mercenary guards? Too medium, too low. I can see why we weren't doing it. That's a bummer. 81 gold to maybe hurt ourselves. It's not worth. We'll have to do it later. We never do these, do we? These are the old faithfuls. These are the classic things that you can do. Pilgrimage. We're waiting to do that. Hunt. Feast. Prestige and legitimacy. Prestige, legitimacy, and lose stress. Both of them, actually. I think we already have the Eager Reveler trait. No, we made progress towards it. Okay. What is this? Social figure. Mankari's life is being impacted in more ways than one by the friends and foes he has made. I didn't even know this was a thing. Social connection. Popularity among peers. Oh, this is a negative to liege opinion. That's funny. Friends in high places. Giving us monthly prestige right now. That's interesting. I love the natural dread and the dread gain. That's cool. How do you get experience for this? Slanders from rivals. Stress gain up, natural dread up. Yeah, so some of these aren't even positive. That's an interesting trait right there. I didn't realize that was happening. Hunter could be good. It would give us +1 prowess right off the rip. I'm trying to get our stress down and try out new events while we're at it. Because this stress is going to be hard to manage with Mankare. Just because he gains it so easily and loses it so roughly. Let's plan a hunt. Hunter falconry. Increases falconer or hunter trait experience. Both sexes may participate. Choose according from a variety of game birds. Venator hunter trait experience. Higher peril grants more prestige. Martial sexes can participate. Yeah. A legendary. Oh. That would be so cool. How often can you do hunts? 5 years, right? Let's do a hunt. Looks like here's not bad. These places are way too far away. This place is pretty good and very nearby. What's the only danger here? Drylands? Which one? Okay, higher desert warrior. 1 medium, 1 low. God, we have terrible security. I'm sorry I keep going back and forth. Let's just do a feast. Let's just do a feast. Certain options allow for stress, and we will gain opinion with people. Pharaoh's Landing. Absolutely. Let's, okay, we can do greatly increased prestige gain by culinary art pieces, exotic delicacies, or simple trenchers. Exotic delicacies, and then appropriate number of courses. Satisfactory is a small opinion gain, moderate opinion gain, and great opinion gain. Let's do that. And an honorary guest, coup! Kareem! Oh my god, Kareem for sure. Kareem has been that guy for a long time. Let's honor Kareem. Let's start the feast. 127 is actually pretty cheap compared to what it was suggesting. The servants run across the hall, bringing the final decorations. Some of the guests are yet to arrive, and I indulge myself with a delicious drink by the fire. Oh, I seem to have spotted some fresh quail already. We have a lovely time ahead of us. Alright, I actually do have to stop, don't I? Wow, I probably played way too long, if I'm being real. And this isn't done for another 3 months, so the feast will have started by then, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it doesn't start for 4 months, okay. I really don't have time. I gotta stop. We've gone overboard on the time limit. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. If you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. Either way, thank you so much for joining me on this journey in Crusader Kings 3 with tours and tournaments. We are about to get this perk, and then we can move back into diplomacy for a bit. Make our way over, and maybe get some more spouses together. We're so close. I'll see all of you. We're still at -1 because it's only a betrothal. Oh my god. Yeah, I'll see all of you next time. Oh, Pi. Why are you such a good kid? He's gonna be like this great person, and we're gonna be this terrible evil man. What a duality of man right there.